Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and today, okay, so we had a problem. Like, and by problem, I mean I love buying things, particularly new launches. Physicians Formula launched their Healthy Foundation, or the Healthy Foundation. I picked it up in the shade LC1, which I'm pretty sure is like, yo is pasty. Yo is pasty. You is pasty, you know, me is pasty. So it doesn't look like super pasty in the bottle, so we're hoping it's a little lighter. But it says that it's for all skin types. It has brightening complex, SPF 20, packed with vitamins, antioxidants for healthy coverage, infused with Chinese wuzu yu, yeah, okay, hyaluronic acid, brighten, hydrate, even skin tone. It says it is ultra blendable, lightweight, buildable, and breathable. I will be the judge of that. Now, here's the deal. They released this foundation, and then I went on their website. Whatcha? Okay, so we have a ton of new stuff from them. I grabbed all the highlights, the new bronzers they came out with a lighter and a darker, which is awesome. They came out with, what else did I pick up from them? I picked up their concealer. Some of this isn't new, the mascara, oh, some of these little eyeshadow quads I grabbed. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this, you guys. We're just gonna, and as you guys know, whenever I do a full face, I do kind of power through it a little quicker. Oh, I love that sound. Wait, why? This is horrible engineering, people. Look at this. If you take this off, you lose everything on this back sticky card. You lose the entire sticky. Well, that's dumb. What if I wanted to read the ingredients later? Anyways, as I was saying, you know that when I do a full face, I have to kind of, you know, soldier through it on a little bit quicker. But wow, I really love this component. Holy crap. This literally feels like something you would buy like for $45 to $50 at Sephora. Like, it feels really like it's solid glass with like this beautiful lid. Wow, dang. I believe that when they released this, they had like 16 or some shades, which for Physicians Formula is insane. Again, I picked up the shade LC1. I have tried so many times to buy stuff from Physicians Formula to try out, like foundations and stuff like that. And they literally always have like one freaking shade. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this friggin' thing? So anyways, I'm very excited, but why is there a stick in here? It is a giant, like, Tarte style doe foot applicator. Okay. Now that was really cute. Let's go ahead and we're gonna try to apply some of this. I am so intrigued, like, excited. Oh my god, it's like such a good color. Please don't oxidize. Like, you're actually not bad. Okay, now I don't know how much this is supposed to take because I can only function with the idea that, oh, and I've already primed my skin, by the way. I just went in with my Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For. That's like my go-to when I'm testing a foundation, and I believe this is supposed to have a natural finish. I just tried a natural finish foundation not too long ago, the NARS one, and the natural longwear one, and the one thing I had noticed is that whenever, and so far I have like a very strict track record of this, anytime I try to do a foundation review of a natural quote-unquote wear foundation, they always look very dusty on me. There was no coverage there. Okay, here we go again. So don't be so alarmed. Okay, that was alarmed and surprised at the same time. Don't be alarmed if I end up looking chalky at the end of this, because that happens a lot. Even if it doesn't happen right away, it happens by the end of the day. So that's all right though. I'll give it a shot. All right, now I'm still waiting for this coverage to build. Like, waiting for Jesus to come back and for this coverage to build. At the rate I'm going, it's going to happen at the same time. You guys, no coverage. It did say buildable, right? Like, I'm not losing it. Wow, this smells good. Let's try the other side with a brush. All right, and I have the Y6 from Morphe. Well, okay, so the application with a brush is very nice and seamless, but it didn't build any extra coverage, which is really, really weird. Like, I don't think I've ever had that happen where I didn't build up more coverage with a brush. Like, that's pretty rare, but all right. But it does go on really nicely with a brush. So I was able to get it built up to at least here, which isn't horrible. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is not buildable to full coverage. This is buildable to, in my opinion, about medium. But it does really even out the skin and look very nice on. Like, it just looks very healthy, which is really not bad. All right, let's go ahead and finish this business up. We've already spent like 13 years on the foundation, and we've got a whole box of stuff. Oh, goody. I'm not complaining. Y'all go grab a snack. It's about to get real. Anybody ever complained about having like a full box of cosmetics? I don't think so. If you have, girl, why are you here? It's actually really beautiful. Again, I like the way that it looks on the skin. Definitely not full coverage. You can still see a lot of my little issues peeking through, but that's okay. You guys, I'm one of those people, I've said this 1,000 times, I don't believe that, just because you have issues, if you like to cover them 100% and look super beat to the gods, that's fine. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. Like, it's all about personal preference. Some people don't want to look like a sheet of plastic. Personally, I think it looks great, but you know what? To each his own. You don't have to if you don't want to. This is their Conceal RX Physician's Strength Concealer. It is the concentrated formula. It lasts up to 12 hours. Blah, blah, blah. It's supposed to be great. I picked this up in the shade Fair Light, which I believe is the lightest color. Now we're going to see if I can even wear this with this foundation, because I believe this is not a new release and the foundation is. Oh my God. And they came out with lighter versions of foundation, and I don't know if this will be too dark, so. Oh yeah, that's so dark. You guys, like, okay, it's not showing up on camera, but like legit, like here, let me compare. Just as a comparison, this is the Physicians Formula Concealer. That's my Tarte Shape Tape that I use. And by the way, it's also in the shade Fair. So actually fair, and then what Physicians Formula thinks is fair. No. So I cannot use the concealer, which is kind of a bummer. I wonder, is it like even, no, it's actually way too dark. Okay. I was gonna say like, hey, even if I can't use it as a concealer, maybe I could use it, but no, I can't. It's too dark. Like that by itself is so dark for my skin tone. Wow. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to tart my face, set my face, and do my brows real quick, and then when I come back, we're gonna keep talking about this stuff. So hold on just a second. See, this is how I'm gonna make up some time right here. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, the struggle was real today with these brows. Me, the brows, we just were not getting along. However, I did go ahead, I left some bake under my eye, so if it looks a little crazy, there's a reason. We are trying out their little quads that they came out with. These were their, I believe they were the release for like their 40-year anniversary or something like that. But I picked up the set Classic Nudes, and then this is Smoky Plums, and I did go ahead and I swatched those. But while I was on their website, I also noticed this, like they called it a shimmer, extreme shimmer strip, which I thought like the packaging was super cute, and then you open it up and you get these. Now I went ahead and I swatched those over here, and then on the next to it there are 3 colors, which the middle one fell out, but these are supposed to be their extreme shimmer strip cushion eye enhancing, like just shimmery cuteness, I guess, like they're little pods of shimmer. In my opinion, these are not that great. I really had to like dig in the pot to get any, that sounds really weird, but I had to really like do some serious digging to get any kind of color out of those. They are really pretty, like they reflect nicely, but they're not my favorite. I thought they were a little ridiculous to work with. And then this, I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't my favorite either. They seem really chunky and they're kind of like falling out all over the place, as opposed to this formula over here, which has like stayed put, and it was just more, it felt more infused with like a mineral oil, or it was just more glidey in that aspect. So these I'm not so much living for, which was this, and again the little pot things, but these I'm curious to give a shout to. So I thought we would go ahead, and everything that I've been doing lately has been like super intense. I feel like I've done a ton of like whoop-bam kind of eyes, and like turquoise and teal and whoop. So I thought today it would be kind of fun. We're gonna play more with this guy right here. If we need a little depth from the browns, we can go to the plum one, but I think I want to stay with just the more neutral one, see how wearable or how blendable it is, and you know, kind of work with it. So this is what you get right here. Again, we're gonna decide if this is worth it. I like the packaging on these. It actually has like this really cute design, like a studded thing, and it actually feels like packaging, versus this one where literally it's like that loose glitter that kind of comes off, and it's just like super cheap and chintzy. You know, this one feels cheap. This one actually feels like decent quality. So that's a big thing that I noticed. Oh, there it went. Comes with one of these little things, which I almost dropped it on the ground. Now, where is my little brush? Gee, Paige, I don't know. Where do you keep any of your brushes? Nowhere you can ever find them. I'll tell you that right now. You guys, I'm not even kidding you. I just had this, the other one that I was going to use, the neutral, in my hand. I set it down and now I cannot find it. Like, I don't know where the hell it went. And I'm starting, like, it's funny at first, and I've been looking for it for 10 minutes and I can't find it. Why? Why? Well, you guys, I'm thoroughly pissed off. I have just searched for 20 minutes to find the one I wanted to use. I have no idea where it went. I had it, I set it down, I can literally not find it. I just searched my entire vanity, the floor, the area around my vanity, behind my chair, my purse, the whole 3-story drawer, there are 5 stories or whatever, how many drawers this damn thing is. I am so freaking irritated right now. Like, I know that I have a tumor and I take tumor medication and it makes me forget things and like lose stuff. And this is literally the most frustrating shit ever. And it's not bad enough that like I'm like trying to like get done so I can, you know, go do my normal life. And it's just like frustrating for so many reasons. And it just reminds me that, nope, Paige, you take medication and you are legitimately so dumb right now. Like I don't even know where it went. And I kept checking, like, did I sit on it? Like, I mean, I don't know how it would have gotten under my ass, but maybe that's where it is. It is literally nowhere to be seen. So, you guys, we have to go in with the purple one, which now I hate even more. Like, I hate it on principle now, but whatever. It's what we're going to do, because I was really looking forward to that other one. But move on, Paige. Get over it. All right. The big side, like the big downside to these too, is I don't like that they don't have a mirror. And I feel like it does bend all the way back, which is good. But this is plastic, so like eventually that's going to give out and it's going to snap off. And then you're screwed and you're going to have to depot these if you like them, which kind of sucks. Okay, let's go in with a Morphe Y16. And we're gonna start by fluffing this light brown and then this dark brown. Those are both matte shades, it looks like, but they're very like a creamy, silky satin finish kind of matte. And then this purple looks like a hybrid between a shimmer and a matte. And then this purple is clearly just a shimmer. You can see right here, like this one has more of a glitter reflect to it, whereas that one and this guy down here have a little something to them, but they're not like, that's not what their big wow is supposed to be. All right, let's go ahead, zoom you in a little, and dip in and see what we can come up with here. You guys, I literally hate these freaking eyeshadows. Like, the texture of them, like when I swatch them, reminds me so much of a ColourPop shadow, like that very like silky to it. Look at that. That's literally all the freaking fallout. That's the one light shade, which by the way does not build up at all. These shades freaking suck. Like, I do not like these at all. I'll try the brown one, the darker brown, and see if I like it anymore. But so far, I do not like these. Like, they take that light one took so long to build up, and look at that. Like, there's so much fallout. Oh my God, like I have not had that much fallout in, I don't know if ever. Like, I do not like these. The quality is not here. I'm sorry, Physicians Formula. What the hell were you thinking? I have literally no desire to go in with those purple shades because these do not manipulate well. Like, all they're doing is freaking like, this is so patchy looking. Okay, like if I wasn't already in a cantankerous mood, I am now. So these are $7.99 and $7.95. Is that accurate? If that's accurate, no. I don't even think that this is worth $3. Like, I do not like this. I'm sorry. No. No. I'm gonna wipe all the, look at that. Literally all the, that's insane. Like, I'm sorry. Am I being dramatic? Maybe, but that's stupid. There is no excuse for that. I am so sorry. Absolutely not. Thank God I put extra bake down there. I'm just gonna go in with like a Stila glitter or something real quick just to like actually finish this because this is so stupid. Ugh. You can tell like I'm so annoyed right now. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm just gonna go in. This is the shade Starlight from the Stila Liquid Shimmer and Goes or whatever. I'm just gonna pop this on real quick. Alright, I'm just going to leave that there. I just put a little bit of that Starlight. I'll probably pop like one of the highlights or something over it just for a little extra pizzazzle. But you know what? It doesn't hurt me to have a chill eye day every once in a while, so that's fine. But I seriously hate that eyeshadow palette. Like, you can just like go right to hell where you came from, you devil. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the face, and I'm actually really excited. Hold on. I feel like when I do face stuff, I want the camera to be a little farther out. And I did pick up the two new bronzers here. They came out with a Sun-Kissed, which is a lighter bronzer, as well as a, oh wait, yeah, a deeper bronzer. Those are the two, right? Yes, a lighter and a darker. I'm super excited. Obviously, I should not like have a dark one because I am not very dark, but I wanted to grab it and show you guys what she looked like compared to the other ones, if I can get it the hell out of the package. Well, if I'm not an idiot. All right, so I thought I had the original, like, normal butter bronzer, and I don't. I have the Murmur light bronzer. I have no idea what that says, and I put that guy right here in the middle. And then on the bottom is the deep bronzer, and this is one of the ones that they came out with, so it is a very nice, like, lustrous golden color, which is stunning. And then on the top is the Sun-Kissed bronzer. So I'm pretty sure that there's, yeah, I mean, there's an obvious difference. This one is new. This is the light bronzer that they had existing in their collection. It's the one I go with. I love their bronzers so much. I don't care which color you pick up. I think that they are so stinking gorgeous. Like, oh my god, I just think that their bronzers, that's like what they're known for, is just their bronzers. Like, they could screw up everything else and it's still like, oh, you make great bronzers. All right, I'm gonna try the Sun-Kissed, and again, that's a little bit dark for me, I think, but we're still gonna try it because why not? We're just gonna bronze up the face a little bit, nothing too crazy. Just warm it up a little bit. But like, look at how beautiful. It just like blends. Oh my gosh. I think that that looks so beautiful and warm. I am going to go over it super quick with my Kat Von D, wherever I put that. And with one of the contour shades, just to give me a little bit more something, but just so you know. And you know what else I'm wondering? I bet that that deep one, the deep bronzer, I bet that that would look gorgeous in my crease, to like deepen up my crease a little bit. Ooh, I bet that that would look gorgeous. Maybe I'll give that a shot. Ooh. Okay, you guys. That's stunning in the crease. Who says a pasty girl can't find a use for that deep bronzer? Might not be on my face exactly, but it's kind of on my face. That, like, looks so pretty in the crease. Oh my gosh. Look at you redeeming yourself, eyeballs. Okay. All right, so for blush. Actually, you know what? On my channel, I already did the blushes, I believe, that they released, and I was not a fan. I'm going to go in with my Cargo blush instead. Oh, wait. Yeah, where is it? Again, this is the Cargo blush in the shade Tonga. I love this shade. And the one thing too about Physicians Formula, their blushes that I found, they are either very sheer or the other one is like pretty glittery and glitzy. And if I've already got on copious amounts of bronzer and I plan on having copious amounts of highlight, I like to have at least something on my face that's a little bit more of the matte persuasion. And this is like the best mauve-y blush. Oh, I love it. It's so gorgeous. They make, Milani has one, or Flower Beauty, they both have one actually, that is very similar for a much cheaper price point, but just so you know, if you're like, hey, I need a good mauve blush, there are other ones out there that are more drugstore. Actually, one of them is right here. This one by Flower Beauty in the shade Flower Pots is so freaking gorgeous. It's like a perfect mauve tone as well. Again, that one's available at Walmart. Much, much more affordable and amazing. I look a little more bronzy than normal, a little less contoured than normal, but that's okay. You guys, let's go ahead and swatch some highlights. I did pick up all 5 they released. I'm kind of excited. I mean, look at those. How wouldn't you be excited? I'm excited. Where is, hold on. These are $10.95 a piece, which is a little bit pricey, but the pans are pretty huge. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swatch some. Wow, actual butter. I'm sorry, Physicians Formula. Didn't realize I had to be blinded today by your beauty. This is the shade Champagne. Okay. Next up we have Pearl, which has a white reflect on it. Ooh. Then we have Pink, which I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful as a color, but like as a highlight, not so much my fave. I don't really do like the pinky purple ones. I'm instantly jealous of anyone that can wear this. It's rose gold and it is insanely gorgeous. Oh my God. Like, and it's so creamy, and look at the pigment on that. Oh my God. I know that didn't focus. You didn't actually see it, but imagine you did. Gorgeous. They also did an iridescent one, which I had to swatch up the side right there. What? That looks like such a purpley shift to it. Again, not my thing, but wow, you guys, those are their 5 highlights. Are they not like gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I'm so impressed. I mean, like, not a lot of them are super wearable for me, but like, girl, you better work. I'm telling you what. I think I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of the first one, and I'm going to mix these top 2 right here because they're so beautiful and I love them, but I need some combination of the 2 to make it work on my skin tone. So, and these look like, oh my God, they're so beautiful, and they're so creamy. Like, I can't believe how creamy they are. All right, we're just going to go in with a fan brush here. Oh man. Okay, now we're just going to try it. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're not playing today? All right, I forgot. Now that I know, holy but Jesus. Why you gotta be so rude, blinding my face like that? Now that I'm literally glowing, I wanted to take a little bit of the first shade that I put on my cheeks, the champagne color. Yes, champagne. Yes. And I want to pop a little of that on my lid just to give it a little pizzazzle. Can I just tell you that their highlight sets down on your eye about 4 times better than their eyeshadows do. Like, that is so gorgeous. Okay, so on the upside, it's like almost a good thing that I lost that first quad, because I never would have known like how good this stuff is. Like, if you went away and all you took with you was like face stuff, one of their bronzers and one of their highlights, you could do your eyes in like the most beautiful, simple, like daytime kind of look without any issues at all. Because it looks so stinking pretty. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like setting the creativity world on fire or nothing, but I think it's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like, just look at the pop on the lid. Oh my God. Yes, queen. Okay, well, now that we are fabulous and shimmering to the Jesus, okay, well, let me go ahead. I need a brow bone highlight. I'm going to do myself a brow bone highlight. I have some mascara from them that we're going to talk about, an eyeliner, and then a setting spray, all that good stuff. But I'm going to finish my face up because I feel naked. And we're getting to that point where I'm like, I need to shut the camera off and save some time because this video got way out of hand very, very quickly. So hold on a second and I'll be right back. All right, so I definitely have a couple thoughts on the products that I used. Let's go ahead and let's start with eyes. I did go ahead, I attempted on the upper lash line to use, where is this demonic little thing? Hold on, I lost it. I'd like to preface this by saying I should have been smarter. Do you see this? I bought the Eye Definer felt tip eyeliner and I thought to myself, no, too easy. Everyone's seen a felt tip liner. So why don't you try, oh, why don't you drop it? This is the Matte Lacquer Gel Cream Eyeliner. And I thought, hey, interesting. It has like a really interesting like point thing right here. You can see how it's like thin like that. You twist it up, gel comes out, you stamp it along your lash liner wherever you're wanting to put it. In theory, it worked okay. I did one of these. I kind of inched it along, tested it out. Also went okay. Put it to the lash line. Nope. The creamy weirdness, like any sort of like wrinkle or bump or lash or anything you run into on your upper lash line, literally this goes pink and it like flicked all over. And long story short, my eye look wasn't going that good to begin with, and this kind of just like tanked it. So I actually had to blend over top of it, and like I tried to get rid of it. So I did not love this guy at all. Then when I went in with a tight rim black liner, and I thought, okay, you can't go wrong here. So this is the Physicians Formula Glide On Gel Eyeliner. It just has a little twist up, not a big deal, nothing spectacular. Rub it on the upper lash line. Okay, it goes all right. I think it's staying within reason okay. Tried to put it on the lower lash line. No dice. Apparently there was too much moisture on the lower lash line, and it's not a fan of any form of moisture. Like literally I sat there doing this like in the same spot. It just would not adhere to my eye. So this I'm also not a big fan of. Maybelline just came out with one that I'm loving. So if you're looking for a black eyeliner, go that route. This, no, just no. Like I don't even see the point of this. It's not worth the money. So that brings me to the mascara. And this is, I believe this is the new one they came out with. This is the Killer Curves mascara. I put it on my lashes and you can definitely see like my lashes are pretty good looking today. You know, I'm not trying to like brag or nothing. Got some pretty sexy lashes going on over there, Paige. Okay. But the one thing I don't like about this is that the formula, at least my tube, seems very dry. Like I actually sat there like, did someone use this? Like, has it been pumped 100 times? Like, it just seems very used / dry. That might just be the formula of this mascara. So it did go on and it looks very nice. For me, it was very lengthening. So it was kind of volumizing near the root, but very lengthening. Looks very nice, but nothing, I'm very busy. Nothing I would reach for again, just because I felt like I had to manipulate it too much and build it. And then I felt like it kind of got a little clumpy, a little tarantula leggy, and that's not my favorite look. So for me, it's not my favorite, but it wasn't the worst drugstore mascara I've ever tried. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but like, hey. And then for the lipsticks, I also picked up 3 of they came out with these liquid, the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish lipsticks. These have that same like very sleek packaging that kind of mimic the foundation. And I gotta be honest, these are absolutely stunning. Again, I picked up 3 shades. They seemed to have a lot of like pink nudes and like pinky colors. There weren't a ton of like the browns or anything in that respect, because that was what I was going for. I was looking for like a light, like all over lip nude. I thought that would have been perfect. But I grabbed these 3, and from top to bottom, uh-oh, I put them in the wrong order. From top to bottom, they are Coral, Dose of Rose, and then Red, what? Oh, restorative effects. Oh, stop. I love how velvety these feel. They are like, even in swatch, they look like they're really settling into and like grabbing some lines on my hand. So that might be why it's looking a little funny on my mouth. I don't know. But so far, you guys, everything is looking so good. The foundation actually looks very nice and like well put together. If I had to go through and like actually talk about these products, eyeshadows, total bomb. Like I hated every eyeshadow I touched, put my fingers in, or put on my eyes. Did not like any of them, so no thank you there. Again, I already told you everything else that was on the eyes. I think their highlights are freaking stunning. Like, I think those are quality, well worth it. Butter bronzers, same thing. Wasn't a huge fan of their blush, which again, wasn't in this video, but I did use it previously. Still wasn't like the biggest fan of it. Some of their blushes are okay, but they're not like what I would highlight as like the best, like bam, go for it. The concealer, unfortunately, wasn't light enough for me to try out. I will be doing a wear test, obviously, on this foundation. I'm gonna try and keep that portion of it shorter, so I will get scooting for the day. I'm gonna come back, I'll tell you what wore, how it wore, all that good stuff. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more intel on these lipsticks. I also did pick up 1 regular lipstick. This is, ouch, mother effer. This is in the shade Nude, and it's just like a plain, regular, like run-of-the-mill lipstick. So at some point today, I will probably switch out and put this on because it looks gorgeous and it feels super creamy. But again, it was in like the twist up version, and I really wanted to try something in the liquid version first just to see how it wore and if they were good. So let me go ahead, do the day. I'll step back on. We will talk. We will have some thoughts because I have lots of thoughts, you guys. But for now, this is all we're gonna get. It's a little out there. I'm not gonna lie. Even for me, this is a little, like this lip with this eye. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm trying to like be just confident in it and be like, Paige, doesn't matter what color it is. You can put on whatever you want. It's your face. But like I'm having a rough time, you know? That is all. I'll see you at the end of the day. Alright guys, so I definitely have some thoughts for you and this foundation, this full face, this everything. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this has been on my face for like 14 hours. I had a super long day. There we go, let me like scooch towards the camera a little bit. I just had a super long day. I ended up having to leave after I was done in the office. It was just a whole thing, but I do wanna go through and run through some thoughts. The first thing I wanna talk about, surprisingly enough, is these lipsticks. As you guys know, I had on the dark one today, which I don't know where I put that one. It disappeared somewhere into the abyss. But these lipsticks, you guys, like, okay, at first I was like, ugh, and I didn't like it. And then after I got off camera, I fixed that weird Kool-Aid lip situation I had going on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You saw it too. Don't act like you didn't. And I fixed that, and I was like, okay, you know, and I like went about my day, and I drank my coffee all morning. Only a little lipstick was coming off, and I'm like, where did the lipstick go? It was still on my mouth. I go to lunch. I eat lunch. Where's the lipstick? Still on my lips. You guys, the lipstick stayed forever. Like, it stayed so well. It was very long lasting. It lasted through, again, coffee, my big water jug, lunch. Like, it just lasted and lasted. I really liked it. It was super comfortable. The thing with this is that you have to not have it be thick. If you have a thick coat at all, no go. But when it's like when it's a little thinner, it literally gives your lips like the perfect pigmentation, very even in application, at least the dark one was. So I'm super excited to try out these lighter colors and see if I like them as well. Now about halfway through the day, I did, let me pull it out of my pocket here, I did switch over into this lipstick, which is their, I don't even know what this is, just a regular lipstick. The one thing I don't like about this is that it does not wind down. Like, no matter what, you have this much sticking up, so it made a total mess on the outside of the container and then inside of the clear container, because you can't get that to go away, so it keeps hitting the outside, which is kind of annoying. This, guys, it's so comfortable. Like, that's what I was wearing before I ate the pizza I just ate. This is what I was wearing. It's so, like, it's got so much color to it, but it's so comfortable. Like, it feels so hydrating on the lips. It is very much so just like vibrant and like semi-glossy even. It's a beautiful lipstick. I love this. And again, this is the color Nude. Wait, I'm sorry. Nude Chair. I'm like, nude what? But like, look at this. Okay, it's gonna look awful because I'm not looking in a mirror. But like, oh wow, that looks really bad. Well, you know, I'm looking flawless over here, clearly after 14 hours worth of wear. But this color is so perfect. Like, it's such a good, affordable nude. Anyway, this foundation, you guys, this is what everybody wants to know about. This is the, is it good, is it bad? I am ridiculously shocked at how much I like this. It stayed better than so many other foundations. The quality, outstanding. My face, let me get like real close here. This is the first time, so like mark your books, that I have ever tried a natural finish foundation and it does not look dusty or weird or like abrasive on my face in any way. It stays with the same finish all day long. It looks gorgeous. Like, I'm not gonna say it looks great, but after 14 hours, it looks so good. Like, I'm having some wearage around my nose right here. A little, I just like flipped you guys off. I'm like, haha. But a little up here, but nothing bad, and some on my chin. But you guys, the planes of my face still look stunning. It mixed so well with my Shape Tape. I love this. There is only, and it did, okay. I feel like it did change a little bit, and I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. It was maybe like a half a shade, like maybe. I'm like pushing that. It was about a half a shade, and the only thing I would change about this, the only thing, is I would add a little bit of coverage so I don't have to build it up so much. When I have to build up coverage on my skin, it looks like dog shit. I'm just gonna be straight. You guys, I love this. Let's go ahead and do the close-up super quick. And then you're gonna be like, wow, Paige, that looks amazing. Well, not amazing, but you'll get the gist. Hold on. Okay, so you can definitely see that it rubbed off a little like through here, but again, I had to itch my nose. Sue me. There was a tiny bit of breakage here, but nothing bad. The Hulk did not eat literally almost any. There was a little bit of weirdness on my chin. Wow, this looks really good. I look like a clown drag queen right now. I'm sorry about that. But like, look at the planes of my face. They look so good. Which, side note, I'm just now starting to get oily. I didn't blot once today. So amazing, right? Like, the oil was so well controlled. I'm so impressed with this foundation. You guys, don't forget to check my description box for all my social media handles. And I just want to say one more time, thank you so much. Today, this morning, I was like really complaining and I had like a really bad day and the makeup was awful and I was like, meh, meh, meh. And thank you so much for like staying with me and watching my videos, even when I'm in a bad mood and even when they don't go well, because I've told you guys this before and I'll say it until I die. I'm not the type of YouTuber that's going to filter out my emotion and not get frustrated. Like if I get frustrated, you're gonna see it. If I'm happy, you're gonna see it. I feel like my genuine emotion towards a product speaks just as much as what I say about the product. So if I'm frustrated, you guys need to know that because it should reflect on my review. So thank you guys. I'm so sorry to complain. I don't ever mean to. I feel super blessed. You guys are amazing, and I hope that you check out those other social media so you can listen to me be happy and complain on other social media platforms, because that's appealing, right? Yeah, sure, maybe not so much. Whatever. You guys have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Physicians formula. Finally got some things right, but not all of them, because girl, eyeshadows. Y'all need to contact me about your eyeshadows. Dial 1-800 Get Paige's Opinion, because your eyeshadows need some help, y'all. Do it.